We gathered to hear the outcome of an investigation I have carried in my capacity as public protector into security upgrades at the President's private residence. Incidentally, if the state had heeded its duty from 2009, when the media broke the story on the Nkandla project, it would have saved the citizens. We invested trust and taxes in the public administration, millions of rand. We had virtually concluded this report by April last year. We can show copies of the reports now that everything is public information. If somebody used an access to information request, we could show you the report, except that we can't show you the findings because we would not want to show what we were thinking then. It was government that delayed the finalization of the report, and we indicate very extensively in the report what happened then. We were having smooth cooperation from all of the parties, including massive amounts of documents given to us by DPW. Minister of Police had promised us documents, and suddenly, change of heart in February 2013. And that's where then the minister then started questioning why am I investigating? We've indicated exactly what the minister said in his letter, and indicating that they considered that there was no more maladministration because an investigation had been done by an internal task team. The question has been raised, why did we proceed with this investigation after the report of the internal task team? We had done the bulk of the investigation, including paying a forensic auditor, an accountant from one of the major accounting firms, to do part of the analysis of those documents, the paid documents, the pay certificates, the procurement documents. And we had invested an enormous amount of work in it. But secondly, part of the investigation was being conducted in terms of the Executive Members Ethics Act, which I indicated to government. Under that act, it's not a discretion for me. Do I want to investigate or do I not want to investigate? Only the Public Protector Act gives me discretion. The Executive Members Ethics Act requires me to investigate. So it was improper for the state to try and stop the investigation, but it was the state, not the state because we're part of the state, it was government that delayed the investigation, and government must take responsibility. We have even included a table in the report to ensure transparency that indicates how much time did this one take to respond. And then there are extensions that people requested when we were dealing with the provisional report, and that took a long time. Releasing it now, shortly before the election, you'll recall that it's the ANC that has been asking me, release the report, release the report. We did everything in our power with our limited resources, and taking into account that we are approaching the end of our financial year and all of the Gogo Dlamini cases have to be finalized as well. We've placed ourselves under enormous pressure to manage multiple things, because as we are sitting here, we're not dealing with this project only. We're trying to fast track all of those investigations purely because we were trying to make sure that we don't end up in a situation where we are seen as withholding information.